Do-do-do. Do-do. Fred MacGuffin. Do-do-do. Fred MacGuffin reviews. Fred MacGuffin reviews. Do-do-do. Do-do. Welcome. Fred MacGuffin is reviewing The Untouchables. The Untouchables, 1987, directed by Brian De Palma, starring Kevin Costner and Sean Connery and Rob De Niro. Okay, this is a 5 out of 5 for me. Gangster movie. Yeah, it is. Go and watch it and come back. We'll talk about it. I'm going to spoil it. Spoilers. Spoiler warning. So go watch it and come back. And you're going to have a great time. You're going to love this. If you love Kevin Costner, if you love Rob De Niro, if you love Brian De Palma, and if you love gangster movies. Yeah, 5. Okay. Let's talk about it. Go watch, come back. Okay, you've got talents just splashed all over this, just coming out of the woodwork. It's amazing. You have Brian De Palma, director, first of all. You may know him from movies such as Phantom of the Paradise. Yeah, cult classic. Early film for him, very good, worth a watch. Blowout, John Travolta. Thriller, Slight Conversation, very well done. De Palma can build up tension in his movies, and there's a great thriller. Scarface, yeah, all you rappers out there, Scarface, he's the man, directed that, with Al Pacino starring. Bonfire of the Vanities. Okay, that didn't work out for him. I mean, he's not afraid to go for satire, thrillers. He likes to, try different things. Carlito's Way, back with Al Pacino. And what else? That's it. I mentioned Carrie. Snake Eyes, Mission Impossible. The first Mission Impossible movie was directed by Brian De Palma. So yeah, he's not afraid of action either. And yeah, Brian De Palma. Check out his filmography. Made some really interesting films, some really masterful work on his part, and he does a great job in this. I mean, I think this is one of his top movies for me. Although I love Carrie, I love Blowout, So yeah, and he tried sci-fi too. He tried Mission to Mars. Didn't work out for him, but he's not afraid to give it a shot. So you have Brian De Palma, head man, and then you have Kevin Costner in this. Now you know Kevin Costner. I grew up with his movies. I think this is one of his big sort of first time big roles. I mean, he was in The Big Chill and Silverado, but this is the one that put him on the map. And he made him in No Way Out, Field of Dreams, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and Wide Earp, Waterworld, and more recently in The Man of Steel, and yeah, Yellowstone. So yeah, Kevin Costner, he's been around forever. He's a great director. He won an Oscar for Dances with Wolves, another great movie. And got Kevin Costner in this. You're bringing a bit of class, Hollywood class. And yeah, don't forget he was in another movie called The Bodyguard. Yeah, with Whitney Houston, big hit for him. So he's had a lot of hits. This is one of his early sort of big hits, and does a great job in this. You have Andy Garcia, an early role for him, bringing the star power along with Kevin. You have Sean Connery, who won a Best Supporting Actor Oscar for this, playing Jim Malone, retired cop. And so you have great cast. You have Charles Martin Smith in this as well. I know, very polite to him, he got a great role in this. And yeah, you've got behind the scenes music by Ennio Morricone. You may know his name from, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, some great movies. Great, like having him doing your score, you couldn't have anyone better. And yeah, you have David Mamet wrote the script for this. So he's in the background writing scripts, and he's a great script writer, David Mamet. And so you have great cinematography, you've got great music, you've got great people behind the scenes. you couldn't go wrong with this. I mean, you have Robert De Niro. Forgetting Robert De Niro. He's playing Al Capone. So yeah, I mean, you're spoiled. You're spoiled in this. You've got so much talent, and De Niro slays it as Al Capone. He sure does. He brings, talk about sinister and evil, and so you have this is set in Prohibition era America. Of course, Al Capone ruling Chicago. He's controlling the illegal alcohol. You have Elliot Ness, federal agent, wanting to bust his operation, trying to figure out how to do it. Trying to figure out, how is he going to do this legally, because, Capone's a hard nut to crack. So he gets Sean Connery's character involved. He needs honest cops around him to help him, or honest agents. And Sean Connery's character, Jim Malone, is great. He sort of brings this sort of, we need to find the right people, and also asks our character here, Elliot Ness, what are you prepared to do to, take this guy down? Are you prepared to sell your soul to the devil? Are you prepared to do things you don't feel are right? I mean, like, this could make or break you trying to do this, because of course Capone is so much power and so corrupt, and yeah, you want to turn into him trying to do this. So yeah, you've got that great sort of storyline there. It's not just, going after the bad guys. You have Costner's character, Elliot Ness, trying to figure out, is it worth this? Is it worth losing, his soul to this, trying to take down the bad guy? So yeah, wow, this is great. This is a great time. This is, rewatch for me. I've watched it a lot of times. Always enjoy it. I mean, stunning photography. Director of photography, can't think of his name, but great job on this. But yeah, watch it and you're going to notice all this. You're going to notice the star power. You're going to notice Brian De Palma. I mean, Brian De Palma. There's a great train station scene in this. That, my God, I mean, I think that's how I lost my hair watching it. It's similar to the Battleship Potemkin scene. I think he used that sort of scene of baby's carriage going down steps, and yeah, these standout scenes in this, you'll never forget that one. It's a great scene. So yeah, this is a great movie. I'm happily recommend to anyone if you like gangster movies and you like all these people involved, and yeah, go watch it. You're gonna have a great time, and enjoy The Untouchables, 1987. Great time. I mean, yeah, can't recommend it more. This has been Fred MacGuffin. Thanks for joining me. Let me know what you think of The Untouchables, and if you have any recommendations for me of any other gangster movies you like, let me know. Fred MacGuffin Reviews. Thanks for joining me. Look after yourself. Fred MacGuffin reviewed The Untouchables.